everybody. All right, I'm in the office. I got a lot of work to do today. So welcome to Friday. Oh, I'll tell you what, I didn't think it was ever gonna get here. So yay, right? And this coffee is so good. Good morning, Keely. Good morning. So today we are gonna talk about trusting within, because with all this energy going on, it just comes back to ourselves, right? Good morning, Sean. Hi, Pat. Good morning, Dawn. Everybody's coming in. Good morning, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. Hi, Evie. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Julie. I'm glad. Did anybody else catch the show last night? Good morning, Michelle. Hi, Melinda. Hello. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Oh, I'm glad you liked it too. It was fun. I'll tell you what, that rapid fire date night. Best date night ever. Good morning. Hi, Kelly. Hello. Good morning. And another Kelly. We got another Kelly in the house. Hello. And Sean's got a squirrel. I haven't posted a picture of Stan. I will. I'm sorry. Oh, you're welcome, Nick. You're welcome. So we are going to talk about trusting within. I think with all of the energy going on right now and all of the communication and miscommunication is so much that, you know, we can get really scattered, right? We can start to really doubt ourselves. We allow other people, we give other people the power to make us question ourselves. And when we can get back to trusting within, trusting our higher self, then we really can be reassured that we're on track, reassured that we're making the right decisions. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Ivana. You know, the thing is when you're continuously trusting your higher self, you actually can't make a wrong decision, right? Every decision will be in alignment with your purpose. But the problem is we don't trust it. We let somebody else step in. We give that power away. We doubt ourselves. And it comes down to, you know, it's a combination. It's a combination of trusting your own Scooby sense and a combination of surrendering to spirit, surrendering to your higher self as well. So it's kind of that combination. But even with me, I had this big computer. I've had so many technical stuff. But there was this one thing that I had done, and I had this feeling I had answered a question wrong. That was just my intuitive feeling. It was like reading another language, so I didn't know. And I kept trying to say to the guy, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. I don't think this is a requirement. He's like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So finally, I just kept trusting that Scooby sense, that higher self, that kind of voice that you hear. And finally got a person to say, no, she's not required to do it, and then got it fixed. But I will tell you, it gets in our way, you know. Mary, it could be part ego, but if anything, you know, big ego would be, I don't make mistakes. Little ego would be, I don't make good decisions. Good morning, Stephen. But here's how we listen. So for me, I'm very clairaudient. So you may hear, you know, if you're clairaudient, you may hear that kind of voice. It's almost like a whisper, you know, but it will kind of give you that feeling. It will sound like you, but it will give you that feeling, follow this, do this. Like you'll kind of hear it. Or you'll just know it if you're using that claircognizance, and then feeling it, of course, if you're clairsentient. But you'll just kind of get these pushes, you know, and they're subtle, but they'll stay with you. They don't go away. And when it kind of stays with you, so let's just kind of distinguish this real quick, okay? Good morning, Shelby. Nice to see you. Let's distinguish this real quick. Sometimes we can get obsessive about a thought. So when we are obsessive, does this person like me? Are they upset at me? What happened here? Did I say something wrong? That is actually going to be your ego. So that's not what I'm talking about. So that obsessive thinking, that where, the mind chatter and it doesn't stop, that is the ego. That is not the higher self that I'm talking about in this moment, okay? The higher self is going to sound subtle. It's almost like a gentle push of air. It just kind of comes in, then it goes away. And then a bit later, it might come in again. It's not all like knocking down the door. So that's how you kind of go, oh, wait a second. I got to trust this. It will pop back in. And that's also how it pops in. Whereas the obsessive thinking is like from here, it's just nonstop. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But when we can get to that higher self, really kind of listening and following that gentle breeze or that wave, and just saying, I know this is true. I believe this to be true. I'm going to trust this is true. And trusting ourselves rather than putting all of the value in somebody else. And trusting that they know more than us, when no one's going to know us better than ourselves, truly, if we're listening to that higher self. But when you listen to it and when you follow it, it does make things easier. It makes it harder in one way, I will tell you. Because, like, for instance, with this case with the computer, I knew I had done something wrong. It just was that feeling, that kind of staying there, and I couldn't get this guy to see it. I couldn't get him to, he's like, nope, nope, nope. So his ego was saying, nope, this is what I'm seeing, this is what it is. I couldn't get him to understand what I was trying to say. So it took a third person to get that done. So that's just, this is going to be life. This is going to be life. You are going to trust your higher self. Then you're going to try to get someone else to see that or understand it. They may resist. They may struggle, fight back, whatever it is, give you a hard time. But just stay true to your path. Stay true to what you're getting. And when you can go within and trust yourself, you actually will create this clarity. So you won't have that mind chatter. That mind chatter will actually start to quiet down more and more. So one of the things to do is learn how to be joyful in silence. Okay? So be joyful in silence. Whereas, sometimes we're uncomfortable or we stop making time for silence. We stop making, if we're not keeping ourselves busy either with a phone call or on the computer or on the internet or on social media, we're not really giving ourselves silence and space. But in that silence and in that space, the space in between, is really when we can truly tap into that higher self more quickly, more easily, and because we're not getting distracted, we can really listen and follow what is being given to us. So at the end of the day, you do have to make some time for this. You can't expect to just develop it and trust it without putting some time into it. Oh, Mary, you guys, your comments are so nice. Thank you. I see all this appreciation, and I really appreciate that so much. So, looks like my client is here. So, all right. Well, that is going to be our coffee with Colby for today. The client is here. Talking about trusting the higher self, right? So, anyhow, I do hope that helped. And if you didn't get to see the show last night, go back to my Facebook page and you can watch it there. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Feel free to share this, Thank you, Bronny. Feel free to share this. And let's all kind of just start trusting ourselves and not give our power away, right? Have a beautiful weekend. Do something wonderful for yourself. Enjoy, embrace, and surrender. And love you guys. I love you guys so much. And thank you so much for being here today. So remember, Shine your light and shine it bright. I will see you on Monday. Bye. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina shared it already. Bonus points, gold star. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.